Hey YouTube, Daryl here, aka SolSource. It's been a long time since I made a new video. Just been super busy with life. Having fun, making sure that I'm working hard, spending plenty of time with my family, so that I can do things like play this wonderful game and bring you hopefully what I consider interesting videos, content that I enjoy. And so yeah, here I am. So basically today we just have a whole mashup of just a bunch of different content. So first things first, real quick, yes, you are correct. No longer in EFS. My home clan is now Dark Fallout. I'll get in a little bit to, how that came to be here a little bit later in the video. But yeah, I hope all of you have progressed a lot, all of my subscribers. I will say I was a little bit shocked when I started playing around with the idea of making a new video. Going in and seeing that I had over 2,000 subscribers, I honestly didn't think I had 200. It means a lot to me. Like I said before, I really enjoy doing this, and it's just that much more enjoyable when I feel like people are able to log on after a long day of work and want to play their game, and while you're waiting for your troops to train, have something to watch, related to what you're doing. So, yeah, a lot has changed. So here's our clan, and I'm going to run through just a really brief history. Chabos, who is the leader of our clan, number 9 there in the clan, he started the game in a clan called Odin's Wrath. And basically the clan, had some difficulties. Members weren't active. So the stronger people left, and him and his 3 brothers and a couple of the members from Odin's Wrath started what is still today Dark Fallout. So Garen and Mooney also had their own clans. They left to join Dark Fallout a short time after it was started. And then actually a clan by the name of Gem in Tonic. So like gin and tonic, but it's play on words. Black Six was the leader of there. He was actually originally from Odin's Wrath as well. They merged with Dark Fallout. So, and then shortly after that, clan number 4, a clan by the name of the Feared, who Prado was the leader of. They merged with Dark Fallout. So it's basically been this whole like culmination of just hardcore players, like people who get on, they love the game. We're all busy. We all have family, work, different obligations, but we just love getting on and playing this game and playing it hard. So, yeah, we about 2 weeks ago, me and 15, or I should say 15 members of EFS and myself agreed to merge with them. It was the best thing for everybody involved. The clan's been just 24/7. I don't think it goes 15 minutes without a comment and chat. Fun place. I mean, high level troops, good people. We are full. I'm just kind of talking randomly, kind of catching up while there's just some video in the background playing. I've maxed everything in my lab. All my defenses are maxed. We have a feeder. I think Chabos is looking for level 70 plus for that feeder. It's Bright Fallout, and it's linked not linked, but it's in the description of our clan description. So you can, if you're looking for a new clan and want to have, long-term growth potential with a strong clan with players who are committed to play this game long-term and just continue to better ourselves every day, it's a great family. So again, Bright Fallout's the feeder, level 70 plus. Feel free to pop in there and let them know you heard about them from SolSource. All right, so currently sitting at 3,443 trophies. I don't know who's kept kind of tabs on me, who hasn't. I keep tabs on a lot of people. It's kind of fun to, track progress against other players in the game. So my profile record for the last 7 months has been 3,446 trophies. And again, that's about 7 months old now. I've hit champ. One other time I hit just under 3,400 and then dropped to work to farm gold for my archer towers and air defense. and so now 7 months later, it's time to beat that record. Let's see if we can do that. Now, because I'm in Champion League and not very high in Champion League, but high enough that things get interesting, I went back and forth, and I just decided that it would be better if I went ahead and left searching in. And so that's what I did. So that's about how long it takes on a 60 meg per second internet connection to just find the initial matchmaking over 3,400 trophies. So not a lot to say. Whole bunch of different bases, up in Champ. There's some original bases, but for the most part, like this base right here, keep an eye open. This base gets used so much. I'm sure one of the guys in the top 20 positions in the world use that base, and so a lot of players see it, assume that it does really good, and just copy it. This is another base, the crab base. There's that same base I was just talking about that gets copied like crazy. There's a variation of it. They've changed it up quite a bit to where you can't really call it the same base, but there it is again. That's 3 times in like 6 searches. So yeah, basically just get good at attacking, like 2 or 3 different kinds of the bases that you see up on the top of the leaderboard, and you'll see like this base that's very, very common. There's all different kinds of variations of it, but it's a pretty easy base to beat. Here's I think that's an original base. I don't particularly see that exact same layout all the time. But let's see, 18 trophies. Now you notice my army composition. I have 240 archers, 4 lightning spells, a rage spell, my heroes, and then I have 7 wizards and 2 archers in my clan castle. So you can see me looking just long and hard. I know I can't beat this base with archers, but at 18 trophy count showing for a 3-star, that is, 5? 18, 6. Here's one, 38, JMD. Now I will say, I have friends in North 44. My closest friend, DeGripper. When I first did this attack, I didn't realize I was attacking North 44. I saw 38 trophies when a lot of the ones I see are 2, 3, 4, or 5 trophies for 3-starring. So when I saw 38, it was, let's find a way to beat this base, not should we or should we not attack it. I'm only risking to lose 14. On a bad night, I can attack 5 times to get 14 trophies. A night like this night when I was attacking, I think I picked up 54 trophies in 6 hours of playing, which is way too much time playing, in my opinion, but I did it anyways. So we'll just go ahead and watch how this attack plays out. I still have 62 archers, 31% of the base is destroyed. Barb King and Archer Queen are kind of annoying my archers. Got to decide what to do. Go after the army camp. That's always a good idea. Anything with low HP, right? Army camps, the lab, spell factory, barracks, mines and collectors, builders' huts, heroes' altars. Those all have relatively low HP. So still have 44 archers left. Only 33% of the base. And, I think at this stage in the game, majority of people know, 50% is what it takes, or the town hall, to get 1 star. The other one of those 2 options will give you your 2nd star, and the only way you're going to pull 3 stars is by 100% destruction of the base. So King went down fairly quick. Pretty rare in this day and age to have an Inferno Tower on single, but obviously it can work. So my King is down. I'm only at 38%. Here goes a rage spell. Go ahead and get our clan castle troops and our Archer Queen going. That elixir storage takes forever to kill. Once Wizard Tower's down. Let's go ahead and make her invisible. Get some archer support. Triggered the Clan Castle troops. She's shooting at the wall instead of the Barb King altar, which is rather funny, I might say. 49%. Still have 4 lightning spells. What are we going to do? You're right. Take out that Archer Queen altar and the Builder's Hut. 51%. And go ahead and end the battle. Good loot. Good bonus. Great trophies. Very, very happy with that. So back at base, the fun thing, and it's a trick that I've been doing. It's not really a trick. It's just something that works for me. You know, I've been maxed on Elixir since, I don't know, forever. Don't have any troop upgrades. I use all archers, so I don't have, you know, a lot of expense when it comes to building my armies. So what I do is I don't pop my Elixir bubbles when I get on a session. I usually, well, I'm jumping around too much. So I don't pop my Elixir bubbles. That way when I attack, I'm gonna max my Elixir every single time. So I don't want to pop my Elixir bubbles and just waste the Elixir. So I save those bubbles, and then after my last attack of the night, let's say I have, like right now I have 7.9 million Elixir. Let's say I have 7.8 million Elixir. And so I'll go ahead and re-queue my spells, and then I'll pop all my bubbles to get those into the storages, and then that way people can't steal 50% of my Elixir out of my pumps. They have to steal 20% or 400,000 out of my storages. So again, Gripper, sorry for attacking your family, brother, but I got blinded by trophies, dude. 12 trophies, and I'm sure he was happy I was using that and not go wee-wee, because then I would have taken 24. So very, very cool. Beat my record. I've actually beat my record twice since then in the last day and a half. I hit 30, 34, 87 or something like that, and then I got a mandatory break last night. So 34, 87, and then actually just today, you know, this afternoon while I was working, I keep my iPad alive, do my paperwork, do my phone calls, and just make sure I keep wiggling it so it stays on while I'm waiting for my army and my heroes and spells and everything to train. And I actually hit 3501. So that's my new record in Champ League. I was pretty proud of that, especially considering I'm using all archers, and really priorities are my priority number one is resources. That's my number one goal, and I try to do that without losing, and it's taken me pretty high in the trophy count in my opinion. You know, again, just very, very happy with it. So here's a look at North 44. Hate taking trophies from a legendary clan, but they're playing the game same as rest of us. It's fair game if we're not in the same clan. Yeah, and especially with a cup offering like that. I mean, plus 12 trophies when a lot of times I'm seeing +1 for a 1-star, maybe 2 or 3. You know, anything really 7 or more, which is 21 for a 3-star. Anything 7 or more, I'm pretty much going to go after if I think I can 1-star them, regardless of resources, and I'll just take my Champion League bonus of 120,000 gold, 120,000 elixir, and 800 dark elixir. So at this point in the video, we'll go ahead and go through some of the replays that I have. Go Wee Wee is still extremely popular in Champion League. Matter of fact, a lot of champs will just say it's the easiest 2-star in the game. So you can pretty much, with especially with maxed heroes and a halfway decent, you don't even have to be that good at deploying. You know, with a halfway decent deploying strategy, you pretty much 2-star just about any base you come across. Yeah, so with that said, let's go and watch some defenses. To me, my goal, my only goal really in Champion, is to not be 3-starred. You know, 1-star would be awesome. 2-star is acceptable. What I look for more than anything is the cup loss. I mean, when I raid, whatever level I'm at, like I raid at a level and I maintain it. So let's say I want to raid, you know, 1800 range. I'm very mindful of my trophies. If I start getting close to 1900, I'll throw battles on purpose. Like I'll take whatever resources I can get, and I'll generally, if I can do it without I'm not going to do it just to do it, but let's say I can get somebody to 42% without, wasting a bunch of troops. I'll get them the free shield and get the resources I want to take. And if I can't get them to 40% because their base is just too good and I was able to get some resources, then, so be it. It is what it is, and I take the resources and run. So this was an interesting attack. So you can see the strategy seems to be high level with dragon users to use your heroes to take out one air defense and then take out the other air defense with 3 lightning spells. His heroes did not get my air defense down. So you can see he deploys some on the corner now. He's changed his strategy, and then some down the middle to clear out some buildings. At this point, he has not deployed all of his dragons, which is extremely smart. I've seen so many dragon users fail because they want to just put in all of their dragons at once, and the AI, even though it should be somewhat, you should be able to guess what your troops are going to do. That's not always the case. So here comes some more dragons on the left side to, again, just work towards that 50% with a couple minions there behind him. And he's at 49%. And there's his 50%. So he's definitely won at this point. Very skilled attackers in Champion League. That's the one thing that, Detroit Death, they're not a small time clan. They're a very well established clan. I guess they don't get all the glamour that the top 5 clans get, but 7 trophies, 54% 1-star with dragons. Not the best dragon attack I've ever seen, but a win is a win, and that's a loss for me. So I'm going to go ahead and skip to the other dragon attack. We're going to go ahead and skip the go wipe for now. So here's what a dragon attack in Champion generally looks like. Level 40 heroes, a golem, and a rage spell going right there for my air defense. And then, patience, really just watching how the attack plays out. You don't, the old saying, don't put all your eggs in one basket, kind of somewhat applies. You don't want to put all your troops on the battlefield at once. You just need to be ready, and sometimes it changes, things go a little differently, AI responds a little bit differently, and you want to be ready to counteract that. So you can see his queen just eats through 15% of my base or something on her own. So with that air defense down in a good percentage, 3 lightning spells on my air defense, just like I said. Dragon comes in to take care of clan castle troops. Other dragons, up top on the left to take out the other buildings. My clan castle troops are doing a good job of dealing with those dragons, but not enough. It's impossible. So this is where it gets interesting. Bam. Whole bunch of dragons there at the bottom, making their way straight up, exactly where I don't want them to go. Just a fabulous attack. I mean, it was just a well executed attack. So there goes my town hall. Darn it. And now we have 50%, 2-star, which is still, like I said, for all max dragons, level 40 heroes, only 54% of my base at this point is destroyed. He quits, and I only lost 7 trophies. So honestly, I logged on. I was super excited. I've been losing a lot of gold in all of my raids because of the fact that I've been saving for the new clan castle that we all have heard about. 7 million gold for level 6 clan castle to hold 35 troops. Normally I spend all my gold right away while I'm up here on walls or traps, but I haven't been doing that. So final attack, this is the, I think it's go wipe or go wee wee, I don't know. I don't remember if it's P.E.K.K.A.s or witches, but anyways, so he lures my clan castle. I can't remember if I got forced out of the game and then got attacked because my Barb King was not awake, or if I don't know, maybe I just forgot. But either way, coming right up the middle, Golem's taking all of the fire, or the majority of the fire. You can see my multi-inferno working on some of the wizards in the back. Good timing on his rage spell, his freeze spell. The troops haven't made it to the center yet, but with a high level queen, it doesn't matter, because right there she's going to shoot right over the wall, and boom, town hall's done. Lightning spell on my clan castle troops. So the base is lined pretty heavily to stop troops from getting more than a 2-star, and I think it really excels in that. I mean, I think the base looks easier than maybe it really is to attack. I don't have any complaints, but minus 21 trophies, I have a complaint about that. That was painful. So I started to say earlier, and I'll say it again, whenever I get attacked, like I try to work my shields the full 12 hours or as close to it as I can get, and I base the attacking after that shield cycle based on what my losses are. And this is what I was starting to say earlier, regardless of the league I'm in. So if I lose, like there, 300,000 gold, 400,000 elixir, and say 2,000 dark elixir and 21 trophies, well, my goal the next time I log on is to recover those trophies and all of the resources with interest. So, if I lose 21 trophies, it's a little harder to get back, obviously, than if I lose 7. So, I'm very mindful of that. If I lose 21 trophies, I don't want to walk backwards. That's no fun. I lose 21 trophies, I try to get, at least 22. And, sometimes I just don't have time to do it. And so, I'll take a couple step backwards during the week, and then I'll do a couple long sessions on the weekend to, bring my trophy level back up. So here's me attacking. This is what I've been doing to, get resources and trophies for quite some time. I mean, I've experimented with like Go Wee Wee, with Go Wipe. I tried doing, the whole golems, 2 or 3 golems and then mass wizards behind them, which can work okay. I feel like if you're going to use golems, you really need witches to go with your wizards behind them. It just seems to distract the defenses better. It's pretty devastating attack. It's really, really hard to stop. So archers is extremely risky. It's not for the faint of heart. If you want a guaranteed win, go ahead and spend the extra resources and use the golem composition in all of its variations. It's extremely challenging to me to use all archers, and then to just really have your heroes and your clan castle to help kind of pick up the pieces where your archers kind of fell short. No, but for me, I mean, aside from it being challenging, the reason I started doing it was just out of necessity. I mean, I look at my return on investment, and if I'm using an army that costs a couple 100,000 elixir, you need to steal a lot more to not only break even but to turn a profit. And archers are just incredibly cheap in numbers with smart deployment. They're very effective. So I save a couple archers for the end to keep the heroes and clan castle troops away from where I'm attacking, and then go ahead and finish off for the win on that one. I actually got 11 trophies there, which was a 33 or 34, even 35 offering. So that is always good. What's our next one? Here's Mario from Leyendas AE. Another popular kind of style of base. It's a different variation of the crab base, where instead of they just put all their resources out to slow your troops down, so that they take damage while they're trying to break through the base. But as you can see, doesn't work super good. It's another one of those bases that have become popular. There's probably a whole scurry of just oh my god, I can't get any base to work. I felt that a little bit where I lose and I want to change my base, but the bottom line is, if you defend well against dragons, you won't get attacked by them. You'll get attacked by Go Wipe. If you defend well against balloons and minions, same kind of thing. You're going to get hit by hogs, or you're going to get hit by dragons. By the golem compositions. So whatever you defend against, you probably won't get attacked by that. And if you do, most likely you'll win. But you can't defend against all the different army compositions that are out there. So just, do the best you can. And again, for me, I'm going to stop talking right now, because look at that loot. Previous to this, my record was that I've ever actually taken was like 640,000 gold. I saw this loot, and it was actually a decent amount of trophies again for being in Champion League. So I had to go for it. I don't know how somebody else hasn't seen this or how I got, what I consider so lucky. But yeah, just go ahead and same thing. I just deploy my archers, try to get all the buildings down, get as much percentage as possible with my archers. Don't know why I put that last group on the bottom left. Between the Inferno Tower, the Tesla, and the Wizard Tower, my archers were dead as I was deploying them. So yeah, that is about as close to all the loot as I'm ever going to get with all archers. Obviously, there's 1,000 gold, 1,000 elixir in the town hall, but 774,000 gold plus my bonus is 894,000 gold. It's almost enough for one level 9 wall. Made me very, very happy. And between the merge and that raid right there, I said I need to dust off my headset, dust off iMovie, and make a new YouTube video. And it was all the more sweeter because I didn't use my rage, my clan castle, or my heroes. So, and let's go ahead and see. This one was live. It's replaying again. Just this is a base I don't usually attack with all archers. I'll go ahead and let it play again just because I'm too lazy to edit. I'm extremely busy with work right now and have some kind of remodel projects going on at the home. But I wanted to get this video out. I promised my clanmates I'd be doing it and wanted to make sure I made it a priority. So not doing a lot of editing, not doing, oh, I said that wrong, I need to re-record and try that again. I'm just freestyling it. So sorry for the repeat, but again, 32% with my archers dead, not a good place to be, especially when I'm going to beat my record. And I really feel like at some point in the attack, I glanced up and saw North 44, and I panicked because, like, if I see a friend of mine from, Funky Cold Medina or Ice Baby, or I have some friends in Bonby's tank, as well as North 44, and so if I see them, I won't attack them. If I'm at a point where, I'm getting high on trophies and I don't mind dropping a little bit of trophies, then I'll go ahead and, dump some trophies on them or something like that. But out of respect, I just generally will not attack them. So, but all is fair in love and war. It happened. I'm not going to, cut it out of the video. I think it was an extremely hard attack. Heart attack. 38%, and all I have is my clan castle and my queen. I was so nervous right now. Like, if I'm honest, it wasn't like, oh, I know I'm going to pull out the win. It was stressful for me because I really don't care about trophies. Like, I know it sounds funny coming from, like, since I'm in Champ League, but I really don't care about trophies at all. I really, I'm not maxed. I have a billion and a half worth of gold in walls to do. I still have 4 seeking air mines to upgrade, and my heroes, my queen right now is level 30 and my king is level 22, so 10 levels on my queen and 18 on my king. I need resources more than I need trophies. Simple. And I've always been a very moderate spender in the game and a very active player, so I love farming. I love raiding. The adrenaline rush of going against a max base with the cheapest troop in the game, or one of the cheapest troops in the game, it's just a lot of fun. So I really enjoy it. So with that said, the last part of the video, and then I'll go ahead and wrap up this first video. So you can see it changed. There's the Clan Wars. Today is April 9th. So Clan Wars actually just launched today. We're currently in the preparation day. But I wanted to bring this raid to you. A good friend of mine from the UK, Duffy, he made up his mind, I don't know, 3 or 4 days ago that he wanted to hit champ. Our push starts the beginning of next season, which is Monday. So Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, 4 days away, 5 days away. Yeah, and so he plays on an iPhone, which to raid with archers on an iPhone, good job, Duffy. That's all I can say, man. It's just extremely impressive, dude. Welcome to Champion League. Well earned, and I know you worked super hard for it, so congratulations. Cool to have you here. I'm so looking forward to the push. I'm looking forward to Clan Wars. I know the game isn't perfect. There's plenty of issues, and we could do a whole big long video of just complaining about things in the game. It's always improving, and the game where it is today compared to where it was when I started playing back January 2013, just completely different. So no promise on when I'll release another video. Like I said, I do enjoy doing it. I'm always going to keep it a fun thing. You're not going to see my channel sponsored or monetized. It's just a hobby of mine. I really enjoy doing it. So again, Duffy, congratulations. All of my clanmates, brothers and sisters in Dark Fallout, looking forward to clashing with you guys for a long time to come. All of my subscribers and people who are new to my channel, thank you so much for watching. It's been a blast. Look forward to a continued journey. Have a great day and talk to you soon. Thanks.